Society Recurve team gold medal match.
I think the Georgian team came up first, it looks like.
Yeah. Georgia should be shooting on the left there, assuming that...
Here comes Ukraine to win, but this one, it's really up in the air. Anybody can have this one. And I mean, it's going to be... Oh, this is for a second. Here we go. All right, so yeah, it looks like everyone's made it, and this is what they grew up shooting. This is what their country. This is what they shoot. This is what they're good at. So we're gonna see some good scores in this one, no doubt.
So Ukraine taking the first shot.
8. Not the best way to start out,
no,
but I think
sussing it up a little bit maybe.
Yeah, that's how it normally starts out. You have to figure out where you're shooting, adjust. I mean, they didn't get to practice before this. They're just going on the stage and shooting. So.
I think everyone had an opportunity maybe earlier on this morning as a familiarization session, it's called, but where they only get 4 minutes to shoot.
Okay.
So they got their 4 minutes, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, 4 minutes is only 4 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And it was a good 3 hours ago, so you know, conditions have changed. It's obviously a bit warmer. Good 10. Good 10.
Yeah, it's all at 10.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit warmer. The winds change direction, things like this. So it's not much, but it's
better than nothing, I guess.
Exactly. So Georgia here. 27's a good start from Ukraine. They needed that 10 at the end though, and Georgia got an opportunity here to apply some pressure with 3 good shots. Just out.
Yeah, that's barely out of there. But I think that can be easily fixed. Just a couple fixtures aside, just a little adjustment. So
I bet that felt good out the bow, and it looked good in the air as well, didn't it?
Oh, it looked like a great shot. Yeah. So.
It's always disappointing when you see an arrow flying perfectly in line, just missing the 10 high.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's
interesting.
Again, assessing your bow, figuring out what's going on. It's going to be.
She's cranking her sight there, which suggests that she thinks that was a good shot. I mean, generally, if an arrow is up and down or left to right, it's generally a fairly good shot, and maybe it's just a sight adjustment needed. But
yeah, just small adjustments on the sights can make a big difference at 70 meters.
But all 3 of those shots, they're just perfectly in line with a 10, just the wrong sight mark, essentially.
Yes. Yep.
So Ukraine, 3 good shots, and they can probably assume victory in this first set.
7. They didn't need that.
No. 2 10s, and they've still won this set, though.
Maybe they still might be able to do that, depending on. I mean, the next 2 shooters. I mean, they're great. They're fantastic shots. So I think it's possible, but I'm not gonna bet on it.
No, just out. So if they get a 10 here, then that means the worst they can come away with is a point from this set. So.
Yep.
But it really puts the pressure on Georgia. A nice 9 or 10, they could probably take this set.
She looks like she's shaking a little bit. She knows what she has to do, so it's put the pressure on her. 9's still good, though.
Still good, yeah. So Ukraine looking good, but a 30 here from Georgia, and they can take the set. So the sight adjustments have gone well.
They should be set, but I don't think since they were all off that much, I believe just warming up, getting used to the pressure's hitting them. Maybe
Here
not.
we go. Here we go.
That might have been completely wrong with everything I just said. So.
Tommy yesterday was jinxing the archers quite a lot. I think you might be doing the opposite.
Yeah, I think I'm a good luck charm.
They need another 10 though.
Yeah, and I think they'll be able to. Nope. Yep. I just need to stop talking.
Yeah. that's the set then going to Ukraine. Yeah,
Ukraine will go away with this set, but it's still, we saw with GBR they started off with the first set, and it turned completely around by then. So. Still excellent shooting, though. Yeah,
do you think there may be an element of complacency here, maybe on Georgia's side, because they, like I say, they were an underdog. They ranked 12th. They've got all the way to the championship match, and are they just going to be happy coming up against an experienced Ukraine team just to sit back and take their last on through with that advantage, or are they going to do a bit of Great Britain and
pull back,
slow it up a bit?
Ooh, 9. That's going to be. It's a good start. I think that if they can keep in the gold ring, then they'll be a good way to fight against the Ukrainian lead.
Yeah, anything in gold. An average of 9 is good. So
I like their combination of her colors on her bow, the purple and green.
7/8 liner.
Yeah,
Look like an 8, but it's a bit close.
Yeah, it looked like an 8 to me.
You'll notice on the scoreboard that it is marked down as a 7. What we like to do here is mark it as the lowest denomination with a view to increase that.
Yep.
So yeah, that's a 26 end, but it could be a 27. So Ukraine need to make which is a 9 average, which is what we're looking for. So
it leaves a little bit of window open for Ukraine to really kind of pull ahead if they can. Oh, that's never mind.
Tough start, but
they can pull out some more good scores. Then it's gonna be close. But that 8 really is not the best way to start.
Not at all. So a 9 and a
10 will keep them ahead.
There's an 8. So at best, assuming that the Georgian hour is a 7 or an 8, the best Ukraine can do here is tie.
Yep.
There's a good chance that they've lost this first half of the set. So 9, definitely a 9. So they're at least 1 point back. They could be 2 points back.
I think this helps give Georgia a good little confident boost and know that, hey, we can actually beat them. We have a chance. And that's, again, the mental game comes into play. I mean, this gives them just the thought of winning, so it's helped them quite a bit.
7. They really need to push home advantages like this against the Ukrainian team. I mean, Georgia have had some close matches leading up to this. I mean, they beat Belarus 5-4, and they won on a shoot-off.
Yep.
They came up against Turkey, who were ranked 4th. They won that on a shoot-off. And then they came up against home favourite, the home team, Great Britain, in the semi-finals, and they won that 5-3. So they're used to close matches, but
I don't think Ukraine's not used to close matches though. Normally they're a powerhouse, and they're really running. She's running close on time right now. 9 seconds to go. 7.
She needs a 10 here as well. Realistically.
Just enough time.
10
That's
points.
A 10. That looks like a 10.
A little bit of excitement in the air.
Yeah.
Again, we've marked that down as a 9. There's a good chance that Georgia have a 52 there.
Yeah.
So without getting final confirmation from the judges at the target when they look at the arrows, when they score them, we're not going to know. But if we assume a 52 for now.
Yeah, let's just go with the 52 for now and just base that off, because it's going to be close with how the Ukraine are shooting. They're going to be in the 50s, I believe.
Yeah. Good point. So shouldn't look too happy. It's a 10 though.
Yeah.
So what are we saying? They if they get an 8 here, then they've got at least a point.
Yeah, it's going to be
anything inside the gold, and they've won this set as well.
But you can tell right now she's looking a little bit. She can feel the pressure right now.
Yeah.
The way she's breathing, the way she's looking, and she. 10. Oh, that's in there. Yeah, that's a solid 10.
That just shows their experience. They started off with a dodgy first 3 hours, and then they've come back and just shot 3 good ones. So
yeah, it's amazing how they get. That's how it goes with these. There's 2 sets of arrows.
Okay, so big. Well, this is a decider essentially. Ukraine need to take this to take the gold. Georgia needs to take this set to stay in the match.
Ooh.
8.
It's not a great way to start.
They need their golds now, don't they?
They need to be in the yellow every shot to put pressure on Ukraine, because Ukraine's not going to get out of that gold.
No, exactly. It's not like they haven't got the ability to either. Do you know what I mean? It's every archer's got the ability to shoot 9s and 10s. It's just they need to just need to dial it in a little bit.
It's amazing, because they'll be in their home range, or be wherever they shoot at home, and they'll be shooting 10, 10, 10 over and over and over again. But there's just so many different factors here that'll make the shooting just go off just a hair and just cause it just to be a downhill spiral.
Yeah.
8.
Or possibly not even good enough so far. So Ukraine have got an opportunity here to really pile the pressure back on Georgia. But 3 goals here, and
it's going to be game. 9. That's a great start for them.
Would look so good in the air, that one as well. with these recurve bows, they're a lot slower than the compound bows that we were shooting yesterday. These arrows, they arch quite high, so halfway, you know, if that arrow's halfway down the range and it's online, it looks good. It looks really good.
But you can even see in their sights how they take the actual sight piece, the part that sticks out the reticle, and they just bring it all the way to the bottom of their sight. Because they aim so far up, get the arrow that's 70 meters.
Yeah.
Looks like 6 here to tie it up.
Oh, good 9.
Yeah, solid 9.
This is the kind of thing that Ukraine have been used to, isn't it? Just shooting good arrows and just taking medals. So
it seems like they're also starting a trend too of the whole shoelaces.
Yeah.
There's a over your fingers to kind of hold your bow to get a consistent fall away. Oh, 9. That'll help quite a bit.
Georgia running low on time, possibly.
They were really close to the last set, so.
9 again.
It's gonna be close. They're gonna have to. Ukraine's gonna have to mess up a little bit to bring this back, but
anything can happen in recurve. But Georgia needs a 10.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna need a 10 right here to bring it back a little bit. Anything less is gonna be.
52. So 25 end here from Ukraine, and they will take the match and take the cheese, take the gold medal.
Oh yeah, this is what they've been working for a while now. I mean, I think they'll be happy once they get it. And
9, good start.
Not saying it's in the bag for Ukraine yet, but that's what I put my money.
Yeah, I think they'd be quite motivated to take this. I mean, obviously it's a championship, but it's been an Olympic year as well, and taking an important gold medal.
Yep.
It's going to give them some good confidence going forward. 9, 8, 9, 9. I'm going to call that an 8.
Yeah, that looks like an 8 to me.
Just for the benefit of Ukraine. So, what are we looking at here?
It's still not going to be a problem. I just need
you need an 8. 8 to take the match, take the gold.
And she shot 10s and 9s almost this entire match, so she shouldn't have a problem with this one. A little quick off the draw.
Good 9, yeah, definitely. So the gold medal goes to Ukraine, team of Mashenko, Sishenkova, and Pavlova.
Yep.
Good shooting from them. Fairly consistent. They didn't miss the gold that much.
No, they were pretty much in the gold most of the time.
Yeah.
And they didn't really have any stray shots either. It was none of the. I mean, I think they had a 7 at one point, but 1 or 2 7s is not going to hurt you much.
Almost as if Georgia's luck came to an end in that gold medal match, but they've done extremely well throughout the tournament to get to the gold medal match. But it's Ukraine who are the champions of the Nottingham Building Society women's recurve team match here. So
excellent.
yeah, fantastic for them.